Oh, are you Navy?
What do you mean like slow? Not anchors.
Oh. Well, how about if I start with that?
There would be good.
All right. I'm glad to bring my reading glasses. Here we go. Oh, yes. I didn't see you standing on. Come on, get it up. Come on, we're going to play again and you sing. You're going to sing this time, solo. Are you ready? Eternal Father, come to save, whose arm has bound our restless wave, who made the mighty ocean deep, enthroned a boy, give him Eric! Oh my God! And me.
But we were back in the days when people got drafted.
You really don't need this introduction, but Mr. Bravold and I both taught Nathaniel Locke, who you might see on the program here. And I know, looking at you, I know most of you have heard Nathaniel, and I know you've heard him at Christmas concerts here where everybody swoons over what he does. Well, tonight, multiply that by 5. That's what you're going to hear. And I'd like to thank the church for letting us use this and for all the work they've done with programs and so on and sound. And this is actually live streamed. And so let's thank the choir and Pastor Julia Seymour and the Sweetgrass Arts Alliance that put a lot of work into this. Let's hear it for all of them. That's enough chatter. Let's bring these. Oh yeah, Tom Still. Let's thank Tom Still for playing. And thank you for being here. Let's bring out the Gladiator Brass.
Thank you very much. This is not a normal size. No, it's okay. I'll use my teacher voice. God knows I don't want to forget anything here, but so we are the Gladiator Brass. We actually love playing. We love playing together. I hope you can see that. On behalf of Major General James Eisenhower, the commander of the 1st Armored Division at Fort Bliss, Texas, in El Paso, we are the Gladiator Brass. So we're excited to be here to play for you guys. Most of you know me, but if you're not acquainted, my name is Nate Locke, and I'm originally from the best town on the face of the planet. I'll own it anyways. So I wanted to say in the words of the great singer-songwriter John Denver, hey, it is so good to be back home. Yeah, I have been here for a couple years. As you may know, I have a wife and 5 kids, and they were really sad to not come up here. But they're visiting their parents, their grandparents in the Colorado Mountains, so they're going to be just fine. So. All right. The group of musicians seated behind me are by far some of the finest I have ever had the chance to work with, and I hope you guys will agree. We love making music together, and we hope you enjoy our concert. That piece we just played was called Pennsylvania Polka, one of our favorites. We opened a lot of stuff with that. This next piece, hopefully you guys will recognize it. It's Jupiter by Gustav Holst. Another name for it is Oh God, Be on No Praise.
All right, so you got the microphone to work. You got the microphone to work. But you know what? This is we got the hometown feel here, so we don't need the microphone. Hi, I'm Dan. It's great to be in Big Timber, Montana.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just like me, I myself am from a very small town, Miami, Florida, population 6.4 million. But it is, the great thing about the Army is we get to travel to all these great places, and the hospitality has been great. I mean, we got here, we have people meet us at the airport. Walking down the street, he's like, hey, my first grade teacher lives in that house. I'm like, look at that. So, I love the small town feel. We're going to be here for a week, and it's great. Nate's been talking about this now for 2 months, and I know he's ecstatic. I mean, look at him. He's finally been able to relax. He'll call me every day and say, hey, we're going to go there. We're going to do this, and do this, and do this. I'm like, I know, Nate, we're going to go. So the next piece we're going to play is called Vuelta del Fuego. I've been working on my Spanish just for that. Literally translates to Rite of Fire. And picture this, you have matadors out there, sword fights, bulls, and all of that, right? It starts off that way. Then all of a sudden, you're on top of a volcano that's just erupting out of nowhere, right? The next thing you know, you're at the beach with birds and stuff. And then right back to that fight. That is what you're about to experience. Bring along piece. After that piece, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, and then we'll be back with the second half of the show, right? Here's Vuelta del Fuego. don't worry, 10 more minutes, we'll be back.
Perfect.
She on? Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Abby Burnett, and what you just heard was a little twist on If I Only Had a Brain. And so these guys are going to talk about the big cities or the small towns that they're from. But myself, I have something in common with Sergeant Locke in that I'm also from a very small town in Pennsylvania. It's called Indiana, Pennsylvania. And it was a town before Indiana was a state. So, yes. So, Indiana, Pennsylvania, we're kind of known for just a few things: coal, Christmas trees, Jimmy Stewart, and our marching band. Yes, so this next selection on our program is Amazing Grace, and this arrangement was done for our college marching band, and it has been played as a tradition in the band for over 40 years now. And so much like Nate, who has many teachers from this town and he gets to connect with them through music, it's the same for me. So my high school band director played in my college marching band, and he's also a trumpet player. And so you're gonna hear a really special trumpet solo in this arrangement of Amazing Grace. And it's an honor that I get to hear Nate play it now, and I hope you enjoy this rendition. So thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ben Lieberman. It is so great to see so many people here. I'm from, like my friend Nate and my friend Danny here, I'm also from a small town, New York, population 8.4 million. So I'm used to being around crowds of big, a lot of people like this, but what I'm not used to is large crowds of people that are nice and welcoming and warm. So that is just, I love this small town feel. It's very great. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. We still have a few tunes left, but after we're finished, we'd love for you guys to come back there with us and have some coffee and snacks with us. And yes, in New York we do say coffee. Anything with an O, you just replace it with an AW, and that's how we speak. And me and Nate and I were practicing it, and the whole plane right here, he couldn't quite get it, but he's learning. This next piece, coffee. Okay. He's still learning. This next piece is called Hip Lips 2 by Leslie Pearson. It's a really fun piece, and at the end of it, we're going to have some audience participation. If you guys are down for it, we'll explain when we get there. Thank you. Enjoy.
o'clock. You know, we need some help to finish this off. This was not planned at all. We just happened to have a box of percussion equipment laying around. But, why don't you come on up here, man? Yeah. Why don't you come up as well? I got the Montana shirt on. All right, here we go. We'll get the little tambourine going here. All right. We got some slide. Actually, let's get you. Oh, yeah. There you go. Use that. All right, we go. We got some coffee sticks, and Nick, why don't you go ahead and pass this out? I believe you have special members of the audience who would like to have play percussion. Nate, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I'll help you out here. Come on, I forget the name of it. Sorry.
Here, can you guys come stand here?
Your family?
Stand in line.
No, you are good. All right.
No.
All right, we got, let's see. This is pretty fancy here. Here, it works. All right, we go. Young lady, would you please join us up front? Oh, yeah. Alright? That's all you have to do. Alright, so, but don't feel left out. Everybody's going to participate now. So, everyone should get us going here. Everyone listen to this beat we got going here? It's a Roomba. Alright? Guess what? You all get to pick the next group of people that get to do this. Go out there. So if you have a sister or brother or shy cousin in the audience, go get them. You too, man. You get to pick somebody. There you go. Come on. Hey. Oh, okay. Come on up. There you go.
Oh, the cowbell. You got the best one.
All right. Who are you going to get them? Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. All right.
Almost there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. Put him back in the top here. Wow. We have to turn him in, yes. Like I said, completely unplanned, you know, it just hit us on the moment here. Hey, before we go on, I'm gonna, real quick, you know, you all have such a great audience, so we're gonna do the thing that us young kids like to do. Take a selfie here. Oh yeah. So if you all would just throw your hands up in the air. There we go. 2, 3. Oh wait, that's a video. Hold on. Oh! Hey, young kids, right here we go. One more. Here we go. 2, 3. Got it. All right. All right. All right. Back to seriousness here.
This is very obviously a serious concert.
My name is Sergeant Christian Mealy, and like everyone else up here, I'm from a small town called Houston, Texas. Population, 6 million, so it's fine. It's still better than New York. So yeah, we are very, as everyone said, we were very appreciative of you guys letting us come and perform for you. Normally, we just play for boring ceremonies and we march across the field, and that's it. That's most of our job. So the fact that we get to be here, play some really fun music for y'all, and just really be able to dig in and have some fun, it's really, truly our honor to be able to play for you. So we're just about towards the end of our concert, and we just figured what Army band concert would be complete unless we played Stars and Stripes Forever. If you'll notice, we don't have a piccolo, so you'll have to kind of, we're in a church, so don't bet, but, maybe guess at who's going to play that piccolo solo once it comes time. So you might be surprised.
All right, I'll end it here, so thank you again for coming. Hey, aren't they amazing? I absolutely love playing with them. They're amazing, top-notch. Top notch, top notch. You know, we got a real nice compliment from Sergeant Mesa one time, and he's like, you know, in the 15 years I've been in the Army, I have never played in a group like this, with the musicians and the great music and the personalities actually mesh. We like each other, you know. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to Sergeant Burnett. First of all, she's an amazing player. Secondly, she just got chosen as the United States Army School of Music tuba instructor for the next 3 years. So, So if any of you would like to pick up the trumpet and join the Army, you will see her again. I'll end on a little high note. I picked up the trumpet 26 years ago when I was in 5th grade band. Thank you, Mr. Novotny. I kind of announced that my first trumpet lesson was from, few trumpet lessons were from Barb Johnson. Thank you. Couple of shout outs. Debbie Arlian and Leslie Shealy were two of my most amazing accompanists, and they were very patient. I think I chip fewer notes these days, but you know, I just absolutely love being a trumpet player down there. In the time I've been there, there's a big, El Paso boasts being the veteran capital of the United States. And so there's a lot of veterans. There's a lot of people who passed away there. There's a big national cemetery there. Ben and I are a couple of the 6 drum players that are there to get the honor of playing taps. And I've played over 150 taps so far since I've been down there. And both at memorials, people who die, unfortunately, on active duty, or people who retire. Keep those of us in the military in your thoughts and prayers, especially those who are deployed. Away from their families. You know, there's a lot of single folks in the military, but there are also a lot of families, you know, and they have to leave their families to protect us there. Please join us for, I feel like I'm doing church announcements now at the end. I'll try to be less on script. We would love to meet you and greet you, so please join us for coffee and cookies afterwards, provided by the Lutheran Church Ladies. So thank you very much for organizing that. I appreciate that. Thank you to Sweetgrass Arts Alliance for helping us advertise and get this going. Thank you to Pastor Julia for letting us have this amazing space again. It's amazing in here. Thank you very much. And the great Tom Still. The great Tom Still. Thank you for playing. Thank you. Thank you very much. I said, can you play? Can you play? And he said, when and how much music do you want? And I just, what kind of music? And I was like, I mean, just go, you know? So that's what he does best. So thank you very much. So we're going to end on the service medley. If you or a loved one have served in the armed forces, please stand when we play the song. Do you mind coming up and introducing the songs?
I'm supposed to help you know which song they're playing, so I'll give you one hint. The first one is the Coast Guard. And they're the smallest group, so you're going to hear the Coast Guard. I want to say that we're so lucky to have these guys. We thank the Fort Bliss 1st Armored Division for letting them come here and play for us. We're the first on their tour. They're going to be playing at our high school tomorrow for high school and grade school kids at 9 o'clock at the gym. If you want to hear them again, sneak in there. Then they're doing 4 more high schools and 2 colleges before they have to go back to Texas. So they'll be in Billings and Livingston and Bozeman, and they're going all around here. And I just want to thank you guys for being here. It was awesome. So get ready. Here we go. Honor. Any Coast Guard?
It is our pleasure to welcome you home, to host you this evening. Our prayer is that your valve oil may always be full, your bells may always be shiny, and your cases may always be fully closed when you pick them up. So let us pray. Oh God, you are a shield to all who trust in you. Stretch out your mighty hand over the army and those who serve within it, that strengthened by your guidance, they may overcome every threatening danger and be to our nation a sure defense against all our foes. Remember especially those in harm's way and sustain them in the pursuit of their duties so that the day of peace may come quickly. Hear us as we pray in faith and hope. Amen.